Hey guys, okay, so today I'm gonna be doing a huge Q&A video, but first I'm gonna be doing a weight loss update because my two most requested videos in the past few months are a weight loss update, number one, and then number two most requested is a Q&A video, so might as well do it all in one long video for you guys. Sit down and chill, you know? Chill and talk to you guys and we can hang out together right here, right now. Let's get started. Let me do the weight loss update and then I'm gonna answer some commonly asked questions about my weight loss journey. I will say that I'm gonna be doing a whole weight loss journey story time video, talking to you about specific health concerns that I had last year and why I lost the weight so fast and all that stuff like that. So I'm gonna be talking about that in a whole story time and my struggles with the weight loss in more detail, kind of start to finish of pretty much my whole journey in a storytime video coming up later on this spring. But anyway, this is gonna be a weight loss update to begin with. And then of course, Q&A. I asked you guys on social media to ask me questions and I got questions. So, bunch of questions. So I can't wait to answer them for you guys. The most asked question is, how much weight have I lost? So I have lost 138 pounds, which is unbelievable to say, but that's true. Last July, I was 332 pounds. And now, March 2016, I am 194 pounds. So that's 138 pounds of weight loss. It's been a journey. It's been a ride for sure. Thanks for all the love and support and thank you for all the nice comments. Oh my gosh, it's been great. I'm gonna address some rumors. There has been a rumor going around that I had weight loss surgery. Some people were asking me, did I have a weight loss surgery? How did I lose all this weight? To answer that question, I did not have a weight loss surgery. I repeat, I did not have weight loss surgery. Some people just assume that I did and were like, oh girl, your weight loss surgery has been great for you. And I'm like, I haven't had weight loss surgery. So no, I did it completely on my own. I completely changed the way I ate. I went from binge eating fast food and restaurant food in high quantities every single day, and that's how I was gaining the weight so quickly, to going vegan for 2 months, just 2 months, and that goes to the other question. Some people were saying, my last weight loss update in October, I talked about going vegan for a while and then stopping vegan and and then after stopping vegan, adding egg whites and meat afterwards. But some of you guys were like, oh, well, you ate egg whites, you're not vegan. Okay, so let me answer that. I was vegan for 2 months only last year. And then in September, so from July to September, I was vegan. Then in September, I stopped being vegan and then I added the egg whites and the chicken and the fish after I stopped being vegan. So I was vegan for 2 months because I'm aware that you're not supposed to drink milk and all that stuff when you're vegan. So I was vegan for 2 months and then I stopped being vegan and then I started drinking milk and fish and chicken again. I'm gonna go into detail about everything in my story time, but I will say that I was having health issues. I had a fatty liver and I had sludge in my gall and I was feeling nauseated last summer and I couldn't keep anything down. I was throwing up all the time and I was pre-diabetic, I found out as well. And I had high cholesterol and high blood pressure and everything was crazy, so I had to lose the weight right then or because I was feeling horrible. I couldn't keep anything down for like weeks. And I think that's one of the reasons why the weight suddenly dropped off so quickly, is because I couldn't keep anything down for a few weeks. And then when I finally could keep things down, I could only have a little bit of food and gradually increase the portions of the food. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why I lost 72 pounds in the first 2 months. I want to answer all those questions for you guys. Now I do eat milk. Fat-free milk, almond milk, I do sweet potatoes, I do potatoes, olive oil, salads, all that good stuff, lactose-free, fat-free cheese, cottage cheese, and all that good stuff, egg whites. I eat cake, I eat French toast and pancakes, I eat all that, but I have only a little bit of syrup, no butter, a little bit of olive oil, and that's it, and egg whites instead of the yellow egg. So I eat healthier versions of everything. And I eat every couple hours when I'm hungry, and I snack on fruit and nuts. And I drink a lot of water. So those are some tips on how to lose the weight. You can refrain completely for a few months, but then gradually have a piece of cake, a little bit of piece of cake, a little piece of chocolate. Indulge a little bit. I personally cut out coffee, and I cut out soda completely. I'm planning on cutting out soda forever. That's the plan. Coffee, I'm gonna cut out until September. I haven't had Starbucks since July. So it has been 8 months of no Starbucks, which has been hard for me, but I have done it. I did drink Dunkin' Donuts homemade coffee that you make at home for about 3 weeks last fall, and then I ended up stopping that. I also, because I lost the weight so quickly, and one thing I have to say as a cautionary tale is I had no choice. I couldn't keep anything down, so the weight dropped so fast for me. I wish I could have lost the weight slower, because now that I lost the weight so quickly, yeah, it's amazing and great, but I have a lot of acid reflux that I have to deal with, and I'm on medication that I have to take 2 pills a day because of my acid reflux. So yeah, so that's the one bad thing about losing weight too quickly. So cautionary tale, don't lose it too quickly. Again, I didn't want to lose it too quickly. I had to lose it so quickly because I couldn't keep anything down for weeks. And when I finally could keep things down, I could only have small portions of things, otherwise I would get sick again. So I really had no choice. I've just gone too far, and I had to lose the weight as quickly as I did for health reasons. My body wouldn't let me eat for a long time. So anyway, I hope that cleared a lot of rumors and speculation up, and that was the weight loss update. So 138 pounds in 8 months, which is crazy. And I couldn't be happier. I feel great, and thanks for all your love and support in the comments and on social media. I really appreciate it. Okay, now that the weight loss update is done, now we can answer all these questions. This is gonna be a long video because it's already about like 6-7 minutes long. I have a lot of questions on my phone. I screenshotted a bunch of questions from Snapchat. I also have questions on my Facebook, both my personal Facebook and my Facebook page for YouTube, and Instagram. Plus I screenshotted some questions from the last Q&A in November that I did in the comments. So let's just start with Snapchat and we'll go to every single one. Let's start with this Snapchat from OG Mai. So let's get started.
My question is, what diet plan did you use when you were trying to lose weight?
Okay, thanks for your question. Diet plan. So basically, like I said in the beginning of the video, I was vegan for 2 months, and then I slowly added milk, fat-free milk. I drank lots of water, and I drink almond milk, sweet potatoes, vegetables, fruits. I eat every time I'm hungry. I eat every 2 to 3 hours, small meals, and I snack when in between, like nuts are high in protein, fruit, blueberries, raspberries. If you have acid reflux problems, I would say clear of cantaloupe, but of course everybody's acid reflux is different. So yeah, right now I'm staying away from pears and apples and cantaloupe because of my acid reflux. But yeah, fruit is a pretty much safe bet. You can eat as much fruit as you want. Drink lots of water, and if you want to do meat, do steamed vegetables, steamed cooked meat with olive oil. Chicken, organic if possible, chicken and fish, yeah. And of course sushi. I like sushi. I eat sushi maybe once a week, and salads once or twice a week. I hope that helps. Thanks for your questions. Stuff that I screenshotted from Snapchat, more stuff, so let me go to there. Sophia_F. My question for you, Mikayla, is what motivated you in the first to be just like today is the first day I'm going to lose this weight? Okay. So basically I had no choice. I tried to lose weight for so long. I wish I could say I woke up and decided to lose weight. I did for many years, and I just couldn't do it. So I understand your struggles for sure, you guys, because I had a food addiction and I binged ate all the time. Every night, I'll be honest, I binged ate. And I just could not lose this weight, and my body was just like, okay girl, you've done this for too long, I'm gonna force you to. And I couldn't eat, so I had to do it, and then I just kind of got in the habit after a few months, and now I just don't really feel like binge eating anymore. So if you just take control of it for a few months, it'll get easier and easier as you go. But the first few months, I will admit, were the hardest in my life. Last year was no fun. Last summer was horrible for me, I'll be honest. July, August, and September last year was pretty stressful and horrible for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Just keeping it real, okay? Because for me, that's always been my struggle in the past. I totally understand, for me too. I'm totally okay now, but what really pushed you to have a happier lifestyle? I had no choice, so I had to do it, and I'm so glad it happened. It was like divine intervention. By the way, I've been watching your videos for 3 years now, and you look fabulous, and I'm so happy that you're enjoying your life, Sophia XOXOXO, and she put a bunch of purple hearts. So thank you so much, Sophia, for your question. Again, Sophia_F on Snapchat. Okay, next Snapchat screenshot I got was from Natalia Natalia VXO. I wanted to get your screen name right. Love the name, by the way. What's been one of your biggest challenges going from Michael to Mikayla? For me, I would say my biggest struggle with that is kind of letting go of the pretenses of kind of having to dress like a boy. So for years, and those of you guys who have known me for like years and followed my journey for years on YouTube know that I used to go back and forth from dressing like a boy to a girl, boy to a girl. Women's clothes to man's clothes, women's clothes to man's clothes. And I finally 2 years ago decided to just fully wear women's clothes. I haven't been happier. I'm a diva, I'm feminine, I love makeup, I love my hair long, I love form-fitted tight clothing, I love girly stuff, I love purses and jewelry and accessories, and wearing guy clothes, nothing wrong with guy clothes, but it wasn't fully me. It was just like 5% of me. No, I want the whole of me to shine, honey. So I feel more comfortable in women's clothes, and that's what I've been doing. And that's been the hardest part. It's just kind of just being like, in the past, just been like, okay, you know what? It may be a little harder. I make it more stairs. I make it, you know, just picking the harder road isn't always easy, but it's definitely worth it. And then she says, by the way, I love your videos and I love your personality. Work girl, so cute. And she put a bunch of red hearts and she put like, you know, like the strong emoji, arm emoji. Brittany, B-R-I-T-T-A-N-I on Snapchat. Man, you probably use this for your next Q&A. Nope, I'm using it in this Q&A. But I was wondering if you have any pets. And the answer is no, I don't have any pets. Part of me wants to have a small dog or something cute, but small dogs like to bark a lot. Actually, all dogs like to bark a lot. So yeah, and then I have my phase in which I would carry a dog like Paris Hilton everywhere I go. I don't know, I think I'm not gonna do pets because my handbags are my pets. I'm assuming not. You're right, girl. But if you could, which pet would you want? If you like them, thanks. Mwah, kissy emoji. I'd probably get Pomeranian or something small and fluffy. Yeah, and cute. A bunch of you guys were saying that you can't wait to watch my new videos coming up, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I have some stuff screenshotted from previous Q&A, under the comments in the previous Q&A. Real Diva Bitch asks, hey darling, and another question, is there a YouTuber who you really hate even if you haven't met them? I mean, you know what, I'll be honest. I don't hate any YouTuber. I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers, from comedians all the way to beauty gurus. I love watching YouTube. I wouldn't say, I mean, there have been some YouTubers that maybe after watching their videos for a long time, I need a break, you know? And then I go back to them, but there really isn't anyone that I hate. I mean, my thing is, how can you really hate someone that you don't know? Because you only get to see a part of somebody through camera. Like you guys know me very well, right? But you don't know me as well as someone who's in my life, you know what I mean? Like actually in my, you know what I mean? So before you are quick to judge a YouTuber, just remember that it's you know what I mean? There's more to them than meets the eye. Green Need 4708. Hey gorgeous, what are your thoughts on Nicki Minaj? Do you like her? Stay fab, XOXO heart. Oh my God, I remember I used to be obsessed with Nicki Minaj. Like all her weird facial expressions, like, I used to love when she did that. And I love the whole Harajuku Barbie thing she used to do. I still love Nicki Minaj. I'm not as obsessed with her as I used to be. But I'm still a fan of Nicki Minaj. I love Anaconda. I love Bottoms Up with Trey Songz. I love Moment for Life with Drake. I've always been a fan of her. I think she's gorgeous. And I like her wackiness and her rapping skills. Zoe Deskin, do you like 5 Seconds of Summer? Yes. Are any of the members of 5 Seconds of Summer your daddies? Do you listen to Lana Del Rey? Love your channel. Thank you so much, Zoe. Thanks for watching. Okay, so are there any of your daddies? I think they're all hot, and I think they all can be my daddy's. Hi. And do you listen to Lana Del Rey? I do. Summertime Sadness is one of my favorite songs ever. I love that song. Skyer49 asks a couple questions, actually 7 questions. Number 1, do you ever get hate in public? No, I don't think so. Sometimes I get, you know, some people giving me like looks, and I mean, what are you gonna do? If it gets too intense, just look back and be like, you know, give an attitude back. But I mean, people will sometimes give me like a 2nd or 3rd look and I'll be like, what? What bathroom do you use when you're out in public? I use the women's restroom. What is your favorite clothing store? Right now, Target. I really love their clothes. What did you do to lose all that weight? I answered that earlier in the video. What job do you want to get? I get this question a lot. What job do I want to get? Honestly, YouTube is my dream job right now. YouTube. I love YouTube. I can do it when I want. I can upload what I want. I can edit it. Just basically you produce your own content and you put it up whenever you want. And you have all these best friends on the internet and it just, I love it. At what age did you start transitioning your looks? I started at 15, but it was off and on. And I finally decided to full-time be girly at really just 2 years ago. Full-time, yeah. But I would do it off and on for years, since I was 15. And how did your parents react? I would say at first it was a bit of a, oh wow, okay, we're doing this, okay. But then they quickly pretty much got used to it and now it's like second nature, like, you know, it is what it is now. They are amazing, they're super supportive of everything I do, so. I'm blessed to have them in my life. And I know a lot of you guys always ask for them to be in my videos, and I would love them to be in my videos, but they're very private. They don't mind helping me behind the scenes, but they don't want to be on camera. I don't think they ever will. It's kind of sad. I want them to be in my videos a lot, but they're really private, and I hope you guys understand that, so. So that's everything for Snapchat and YouTube. So now I'm gonna go to Facebook. Vanessa Rodriguez on Facebook asks, tips on being confident. Okay, this is also a question that I've gotten so many times in my YouTube life. My best tip is every time I feel down, you know, when I wanna feel confident, I give myself, you know, a little talking to. So for example, I go to the mirror and I tell myself everything that I like about myself. So for example, I'll say, Mikayla, your skin is beautiful. Mikayla, your hair is so thick and curly and long and it's looking really great. Mikayla, you've lost all this weight. You couldn't be able to do this in the past. You finally did. You should be proud of yourself. Your legs are looking long and skinny. You know, or, oh girl, your eyebrows are on fleek, or, ooh, you know, I can't wait to film our videos tomorrow, or can't wait to go to Bath & Body Works, or, you know, like just whatever you look forward to doing. Or just think about all your blessings and all your positive attributes, and that needs to be in the forefront, and that needs to be what you tell yourself, and trust me, your sadness will go away, and you'll be happy. And if you are in a bad mood, I would say listen to your favorite music. I would say watch your favorite YouTuber, like me, to cheer you up and give you a smile. And also, watch your favorite TV show, because that always brightens my mood every time I'm feeling down. Ash Spain asks, do you ever feel sometimes that you do not have confidence? By the way, if you do, you should always have confidence because you're beautiful. Because you're a beautiful person inside and out, and I love your personality, Mikayla, heart, heart. Thanks, Ash Spain on Facebook. I'll be honest, yes. Sometimes I doubt what I do and who I am and my choices. You know what? I'll do it all the time. Well, not all the time, but I would say there are times, at least once a month, that I doubt myself. I do. I doubt myself. I tell myself, you know, why don't I have a boyfriend? Why me? You know, why this? Why that? And why? And that's when I have to tell myself all my positive attributes and what I'm looking forward to in the next few weeks and what's coming up and all the lovely people that are in my life and all the support and you guys. I thank God for you guys every day, and you know, and then that quickly just goes away. Lisa Smiley, I would like to know, how have you been losing weight so fast? Okay, answered that already. Please detail about food and how many minutes do you exercise? Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. I don't do any exercise and it is so bad. I feel, I don't know. I know it's bad, I should exercise, but I'll be honest, I don't do any exercise. Of course I recommend you guys do exercise because that's healthy to do exercise, but I don't. I do plan to do some swimming in the summer at my local pool. Other than that, I don't really exercise. In the fall, I went on a few walks, but that quickly stopped. So maybe we can both motivate each other to exercise more in 2016. How about that? Those are all the Facebook questions. So now I'm gonna go to Instagram. Muhammad's_orbit on Instagram asks, was the whole weight loss journey stressful? Yes, especially in the beginning. Couldn't eat, I couldn't keep anything down. I was super stressed. By the way, that triggered my anxiety and that wasn't very pleasant at all. So I had to deal with that and acid reflux. So, oh my God, last year was a hot mess. Keeping it together was definitely a struggle for sure. Yes, it was stressful, but I'm in such a good place right now. And even now, I still have my down days. You gotta take everything one day at a time. That's my best advice for that. How can I keep myself motivated? That's a good question. Oof. Track your progress. Tell yourself how far you've come. Tell yourself, is it worth it? Is a binge worth it? Yes, you'll feel stuffed and you'll feel full for a couple hours, and then you'll feel guilt. Oh no, all that sugar and fat in my body. Oh, you know, it's not worth it. When I used to have my binges, I would always feel guilty afterwards. Like, oh, what'd I do? Oh, what'd I do? And then when you gain the weight, you think, oh, I already gained the weight. Might as well gain, who cares anymore? And then you gain more and you gain more. It's a vicious cycle that needs to just be stopped today. Trust me. Today, if you can. There's nothing wrong with having weight loss surgery if there's no other option. I'll be honest, if I couldn't have lost this weight naturally, I would have gotten weight loss surgery for sure. And I was considering it, but luckily I could lose it naturally. Natural is of course the best way to lose it naturally, of course. It's healthier for you to lose it naturally, but if you can't, I have nothing against doing gastric bypass or lap band if that is the last option for you. And finally, what was your regimen? You look beautiful, by the way. Thank you so much, Muhammad. I appreciate that. Like I said, I went for a few walks last year. I have a rowing machine that I did a few times. Other than that, I don't really do a lot of exercise, I'll be totally honest. I do a little bit of dancing cardio. I listen to music and I kind of get my heart rate up, so I guess that counts, but I do minimal exercise. I wish I did more. Maybe we can all motivate each other to do more exercise in the future. Chloe Vuitton, this is all on Instagram, asks, what type of music are you into? I'm into all kinds of music. I love teen pop, so I love Justin Bieber's old music, his current music, which is more like hip hop, R&B pop. I like One Direction, I like ABBA, I like Cyndi Lauper, I like Robert Palmer's Simply Irresistible. So I like 80s rock bands. I like 90s pop. I love the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I love Shania Twain. I love The Weeknd and Drake, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Britney. I mostly like everything on the radio. Do you have any song suggestions? What brings out your inner diva? I love these questions, so cute. Do you have any song suggestions? Okay, so my favorite 2 songs of all time are from this girl named Jennifer Page. She had a song in the 90s called Crush. It was a huge hit. I like that song too. My favorite songs of hers and of all time are Stranded and Here With Me, and I love them. They're so relaxing and peaceful, and they're so great. If I have trouble falling asleep at night, I'll listen to those songs. And they have a great message, and her voice is incredible, so check those out. Just type in Jennifer Page Stranded or Jennifer Page Here With Me on YouTube and listen to those songs, and they're my favorite songs of all time. What brings out your inner diva? Gosh, everything. Shopping, styling outfits for a video, Bath and Body Works, hanging out with my friends, buying a new purse, listening to my favorite songs. Sometimes when I'm motivating myself in the mirror, I'll just be like, girl, yes, honey, you better work. Squad goals though. Love this shirt, by the way. Target, telling me you have great shirts, squad. I tell myself, girl, I'm my own squad. Hey, girl. It's just fun. It's just fun talking yourself up. Keep working, girl. She's so cute. KRIVERAF. I just said the letters because I don't know how to pronounce it. On Instagram, what's the food you miss eating the most? That's a good question. Oh gosh, I'll be honest. My favorite would have to be pizza. I love pizza. I can't wait to make pizza, healthy Austrian pizza at home. But I miss pizza. And I miss a good old fatty cheeseburger and fettuccine alfredo. Any pasta. And of course Starbucks. But I'm gonna start drinking Starbucks again in September because you know I'm not going another fall without PSL latte. Okay, honey, okay. So I skipped, it was so hard last fall not having any of those Starbucks drinks last fall and winter. I know. But it's okay. It's worth it. The results are worth it. Hey. And I can always have it this fall. And those same drinks are always there every year. So it is what it is. So yeah, I miss my PSL lattes from Starbucks. Starbucks in general. You guys know I used to have Starbucks all the time. Do you have food dreams? Like binge eating junk food in your dreams. Honey, you know me too well. Especially when I first started, the first few months, I would dream that I was at an all-you-can-eat buffet. I was eating pasta, burgers, cheeseburgers. Oh my God. pizza, hot dogs, chips, Doritos, Mike and Ike's, Airheads, just everything sweet, cake, chocolate cake. Oh, honey, red velvet cheesecake. Oh, girl, yes, oh my God, Starbucks every day, like, I'll wake up and be like, ah! So it was crazy, but yeah. They haven't, I don't have them as much anymore, but the first few months, you're gonna have the binge eating dreams for sure. KY.Mirage, love your channel, Mikayla. Also, can't wait for the new video. Thank you so much. I know, these videos are gonna be so much fun to film. I love filming these videos and I can't wait to have them out as soon as possible for you guys. How did you and Nadia meet? Ooh, that's a good question. We actually met through a mutual friend who we're both no longer friends with. Just how life works that way. And we met in high school, my senior year of high school. We met in 2008, summer 2008. And yeah, we just had a connection. We became instant BFFs and the rest is history pretty much. Of course, we've had ups and downs. We actually weren't friends for 4.5 years in between. That's a whole other story, and then we recently, in the last couple of years, reconnected and now we're best friends again. And really, she's like a sister to me and I love her and I adore her with all my heart. Also, do you live in the US? If so, what state? Stay fab, girl, love you. Love you too. I do live in the US. I live in Texas. I live in Houston, Texas. If you're ever in Houston, Texas, maybe we can bump into each other and be like, hey girl, what up, hey. DS for life _. I have a question. What do you do when you are all alone at home and feeling like binging? I'm really struggling with eating right every day. Well, right now it isn't so hard for me at the moment, but before, again, what helped me was I could not keep anything down for a while, last year. And I just, honestly, you just have to tell yourself, is it worth it? Or just have a little bit of something, you know? Don't deprive yourself. If you're craving chocolate cake, have a little bit chocolate cake and then eat healthy the rest of the week or something. Or have a glass of milk, that'll keep you full, or eat something healthy, like nuts, almonds and pecans, some peanuts, stuff like that, and that'll keep you for an hour or so. Dates are so good. They're sweet and they're really yummy. Bananas are great. Mac_Reg. Number 1, love you so much. You're so inspiring, pretty, and talented. I love watching your videos. Thank you so much for saying that. They always just brighten my day. Also, my question is, what is your backup career if YouTube didn't work out? I love you. And she put a bunch of hearts. And that's the last question. Backup career. I'll be honest with you guys. There is no backup career. I'm 27 and I do YouTube and I love doing YouTube. It is the one thing in my life that I can see myself doing as a career. It is on my schedule. I produce it, I do it, I put the lights up, turn the camera on, I plan what kind of videos I'm gonna produce, and then I just talk to the camera, or I style outfits for outfit videos, or I do a makeup look for you guys, or other fun videos like follow me around and Q&As like this, or random dating advice videos, or whatever I do. I couldn't see myself doing anything else. When I was younger, I could see myself being, I wanted to be a meteorologist when I was younger, like 10, 11 years old. But that involves a lot of school. I'm not into school. I'm not into the whole 9-to-5 work thing. I'll be really honest. I like to think of myself as a professional diva. So shopping and having fun and being cute, I do it as a professional. And you know, if this YouTube thing one day becomes a big deal, then great. If it doesn't, I'm blessed enough that I don't have to work for a living. So hopefully that never changes. And if that does change, then I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. But there really is no backup. I mean, I have money set aside for the future. I'm set. Hopefully this YouTube thing will keep growing in the next couple of years, and because I would love to do this full time. I mean, I am doing it full time, but I would love to do it as a career. That'd be awesome. Okay, I hope that answers your questions. That's all the questions that I got. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below or on social media, and I will screenshot it for next time. Leave more questions in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.